Have you ever wondered what type of back exercises shredded people use to maintain a V-taper back? Well, shockingly, there are at least 60 or more back exercises that you can do at the gym, and there are only several that are perfect. I spent the past 2 years finding the best exercises for a V-taper back, and I realized that there are only 5 types of exercises that do the job. Those 5 back exercises really changed me, and probably if I didn't do those exercises, I wouldn't have a V-taper right now. With my V-taper, I can finally fly to the gym with the wings on my back. Make sure that you stick to the end of the video because I will give you a guide on how to get a V-taper back using these exercises. But first, obviously, we need to know what types of muscles we are hitting to maximize more back gains. In the back, there are 3 main muscle groups that each of these exercises hit: the lats, the traps, and the lower back. With this, I will break down what types of exercises are used on each muscle group to make it more easier for you guys to understand. Starting off with the main muscle, the latissimus dorsi is the biggest muscle that makes the most of your entire back. The main function of the lats is to pull your arms more closer to your body or just simply extend your shoulder. If you would look at this human anatomy picture of the lats, it kind of looks like wings on a bird, like what I have right now to go to the gym. Because of this, the lats is the most important for growing a V-taper because this muscle adds width and thickness to your back. If you would flex your lats in the front, you would literally see wings on your back, which is why this muscle mainly makes up a V-taper back. To get this, any vertical pulling movement such as the pull-up are the best for growing your lats. In my personal experience, I have managed to grow my back by mainly doing pull-ups, as this exercise directly hits that muscle. When performing pull-ups, you basically draw back your shoulder blades, which pulls you up. This exercise is perfect because it deep stretches your lats, allowing a full range of motion at the starting position. This is where other types of pull-ups come into place, as the chin-up, wide grip pull-ups, and neutral grip pull-ups make it more versatile to grow a V-taper. If you know the lat pull-down, it is just like the pull-ups except for the fact that you're not using other muscle groups to stabilize. Some others prefer the lat pull-down over the pull-up, but in my opinion, pull-ups are better. The reason why I prefer this exercise more than the lat pull down because you not only build a V-taper back, but you're also building strength by stabilizing more with pull-ups. However, the lat pull down is still a great exercise if you want to isolate your lat muscles. It might be hard doing pull-ups to begin with, so it's typical switching to a lat pull down machine to get more stronger. I remember 2 years ago, I used to progress in the pull-up by only doing lat pull downs, but at the end, I realized that I didn't gain any strength for the pull-up because if you really think about it, the lat pull down only hits your lat muscles, not other important muscle groups for the pull-up, such as your core. Therefore, your muscles are not used to performing the pull-up than the lat pull down. However, doing easy variations will do so, such as the jumping, negative, and assisted pull-up. I have a full video on that if you want to check it out. If this is not the case, you can get stronger by doing weighted pull-ups, which will add way more width to your back. If you wanted to add thickness to our back, widen close grip pull-ups will help, but any horizontal movement will do that job. This is where machine or dumbbell rows come into place. Exercises like the one-arm dumbbell row, machine row, and chest supported rows are the best in adding thickness to your back. We do not want a back that looks like a flat Dorito chip, so adding thickness will make it more aesthetic. With this, any type of pull-up movement or rows are the best for growing a V-tapered thick back. This is not complete by just only working on the lat muscles of the back, which is basically compared to only working on the biceps of the arms. Therefore, we need to train the other 2 muscle groups that are located in the back. Starting with the trap muscle, the main function of it is to stabilize and to move the shoulder blades. With this said, I was able to grow my traps by doing real dope flies. Even though it is seen as a real dope exercise, the traps are also a component in performing this. And I forgot to mention that the real delts are a very important muscle group for having a V-tapered back. This is a perfect exercise for growing definition, and having the real delts and traps work together is like a Pokemon tag team. Doing any kind of shrug movement that targets the traps effectively is another exercise that I'm putting on this list. Shrugs isolate the traps specifically, allowing more growth and thickness to your back. The third muscle group, or the lower back, helps support your spine while doing exercises. Just how good the deadlift is. Although the deadlift does not hit the lats and traps, it really hits well on this muscle, along with the hamstrings and glutes. results. The reason why this is such a perfect exercise for the lower back is because the deadlift emphasizes more on this muscle for stabilization, therefore making the lower back stronger. This allows you to do any back exercises with ease due to the lower back strength that you gained with the deadlift. By combining all of these 5 exercises together, we will be hitting all of the key muscle groups that are proven to get a V-tapered back. You'll be doing pull-ups for lat width, rows for lat thickness, real delt flies and shrugs for upper back definition, and deadlifts for lower back strength. Together, they create a perfect set of building to a V-taper. I'll recommend training your back 1 to 2 times a week for maximized results, and stick to a weight and rep range where you can easily progressive overload with week to week. Make sure that you have the proper technique while performing these exercises, and being consistent will play a huge role in achieving a V-tapered back. I gave you the 5 perfect exercises that you can apply to in your workout routine for getting a V-tapered back. If you do not have these exercises in your back routine already, give these a try. And when doing these exercises, don't be surprised when you see wings on your back like what I have right now to go to the gym. However, there is another problem of getting a V-taper on your back. For having some areas of fat around your body, especially your lower back, destroys it. So I wanted to inform you about it. So click this video to get more V-taper gains. Have a good day.